What's up guys, it's Michaela and I'm back for another video. So today's video is going to be some good things and bad things about having a pet turtle. So let's get started. So the first really good thing about having a turtle is that they don't really require a lot of, it's hard to say, they require a lot of work, but they don't require, a lot of training. You don't really need to train a turtle for anything. It's not like a dog, where you have to train them to be house trained. A turtle's, naturally just gonna poop in the tank or pond, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. It just doesn't really require a lot of work that a usual pet would. Same with, a fish. So, a bad thing about having a turtle. The one bad thing about having a turtle is that you can hold a turtle, but it stresses them out when you hold them a lot. And just so you all know, I'm sick, so I have to drink my water. And of course there's no more water in I'm gonna go get more water. So I forgot where I was off to, but so one bad thing about having a turtle, I think I already said this, is just that you can handle them, but it stresses them out a lot. And so you can't really, you can hold them, but it's not to the point where you can hold them almost all day. You just can't do that. He could end up getting so stressed, he could die. So you don't want that. One good thing about having a turtle. So, one good thing about having a turtle is literally, oh my gosh, wait, I was just about to say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, so turtles really, I don't know if they're hypoallergenic, but one thing about turtles is that you don't have to worry about getting hair all over you when you're touching it and stuff like that. It's just you just can or if you're holding your turtle, literally you can plop them back in the tank or pond. You don't have anything wrong, maybe a little bit of water, but that's all good. Okay, so one bad thing about having a turtle. The one bad thing about having a turtle is that if you're holding a turtle, all turtles have different personalities. So one turtle may hate being held, and it also depends on the type. If you have a snapping turtle, it's not really the best idea to to hold him, because if he doesn't like being held, he's most likely going to bite you. So, and they hurt. Trust me, they hurt. I've gotten bit by a snapping turtle. It's not good. But, so yeah, one bad thing about having a turtle is just that you never know if they're gonna, or also it depends on the day that they're having. So, a good thing about having a turtle. So another good thing about having a turtle is that they are more of a calm, they're calm. You don't have to worry about how cats meow and dogs bark. You don't have to worry about that. They're pretty much quiet. So, yeah. Another bad thing about having a turtle. So another bad thing about having a turtle is their diet. Their diet is pretty hard to follow along, because if they're an adult, you can't really feed them as much pellets as you did when they were a baby, because when they're a baby they need really high protein. It's but when they're an adult, you want to give them more veggies. Sorry, I'm just doing this just so y'all know. You want to give them more veggies, mealworms, some fruits. Fruits are a treat to them, but it's you spend so much money on just their diet just because they can't. You just can't. They never have. And my turtle is a juvenile. He's about 4 years old. I used to feed him pellets. Like, I used to feed him pellets, and I've only had from him, like, for, like, a month and a half. And before I went to camp, I used to feed him pellets all the time. And I never thought, like, it was bad until I did my research. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not supposed to be feeding him pellets. Because he's a juvenile. And they said that, oh, frick. That thing popped out. So it said that, like, they need to eat, they can have pellets occasionally. But it's just like, sorry. It's just like, you can never really keep up with their diet. It's kind of hard to. And if you feed them too much, they get really, really fat. If you feed them too less, they can die. So, yeah. Another good thing about having a turtle is it's actually really fun to train a turtle. Previously, before I said that you don't have to train a turtle, but you actually can train a turtle, and it's really fun. I've been training my turtle, and now he can eat out of my hand. But I haven't, like, some people, I read online, like, some people literally taught their turtles, like, when, like, say the turtle was scratching them, when they said no or a certain word, like, you stop. Like, it's really cool how you, like, it's cool having a turtle, because, you know, you never know what they could do. So another bad thing about having a turtle is that it's really hard to keep up with the water temperature and the heat. Like, I don't even have all the stuff that I'm supposed to have for my turtle. He's been doing fine. Hopefully, he's going to last until we move, which is like 2 more weeks. Because right now, all he has is literally like a light. It's a UVB light. But he doesn't have a heat light, and he kind of needs a heat light. So I've been putting him out in the sun a lot. So usually, like, sometimes during the day, I put him out in the sun. Just so he can, you know, yeah. So enough with the pros and cons of having a turtle. Now we're doing some stuff about facts about turtles and stuff that you need to be careful for. So, a whole bunch of people have red-eared sliders. I had one before. They cost a lot of money. Just like the turtle itself doesn't cost a lot of money, but the stuff that they need costs a lot of money. So you might want to be careful about buying a red-eared slider. I think personally, a yellow-bellied slider is probably the best, or a box turtle. Because, oh, actually, I do have one more bad thing. Sorry. So, also, the turtles grow up really fast. And you're going to need to, you have to keep up with their size. Like, when a turtle's, like, itty-bitty-bitty, you can have a 15-gallon tank, and that's perfectly fine. Once he gets bigger, like my turtle, he's not even big. He's not even that big. But once he gets bigger, like 3 years, you're going to have to, not even 3 years, like once he gets out of this stage and grows into that stage, like my turtle kind of is, you're going to need a little bit of like 35. My turtle's a little bit bigger than that, and he has a 45-gallon tank, and he's sharing it with fish, though. And that's kind of bad because he literally, turtles will almost eat anything, and he hasn't done it yet. Well, I had fish fry, and he ate a couple of them. But they literally take chunks out of fish. Like, I have a really big goldfish, and I don't think that he really will mess with him. But turtles will eat fish. Let's just point it out. Okay, back to, whatchamacallit. So, another thing that you need to watch out for is to make sure when you're buying a turtle, to make sure that the turtle is healthy. So, number one, check for puffy eyes, because that can mean a bad thing. And also check for a soft shell. If a turtle has a soft shell, most likely he could have, I forget what it's called, but it's called something with a bone disease, and it's really bad, and so it's a painful death for turtles. And why would you do that? Why would you do that to a poor little turtle who doesn't know any better? Okay, so I'm going to bring out Sammy. One big thing. So if you have slime in your house, like, you know, slime, and you just played with it, like, played with slime, and now you're like, oh, I want to go play with my turtle. This goes for any reptiles. You have to wash your hands. Like, you have to. Turtles, like, are sensitive to that kind of stuff, and it could end up going really badly. Like, they're not gonna, most likely they won't die, but, like, well, it depends on what stuff that you have in your slime. Borax, laundry detergent, contact lens solution isn't really that bad, but it might irritate them. But it's like, if you have like cornstarch in your slime, it's not that bad. But if you have a whole bunch of chemicals in your slime, I suggest that you wash your hands, like, and I mean really thoroughly, like, until you can't smell the laundry detergent anymore, because it's really bad. Yeah. So I'm gonna get Sammy out. Prepare for the devil turtle. So Sammy's out. I'm gonna try and give him some lettuce, see what he does. He doesn't necessarily, like, he loves lettuce, but he doesn't, like, I still haven't gotten him to the point where he'll feed out of my hand on dry land. So let's see. Gonna do it, buddy? Come on, Sammy. He's an adventurer. Like, I mean, like, he's a real big adventurer. Like, he walked all over my room. He tried to walk over. So we have steps. Yes, he's looking at me right now. Oh, you don't like it this time? He's not wanting to eat it, and he always loves eating lettuce. He just doesn't like eating on dry land for some reason. Eat it! Little turd. Nope. I wonder if he'll eat it out of my hand. No. No. No, okay. He's gonna try and walk. No. Sammy. No. This is Sammy. It's okay, Sammy. It's okay. He's scared because he sees himself. Why are you scared? Aye! Bad. Bad. So I'm gonna put him up, and I will see you guys after that. Okay. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you will make a right choice about getting a turtle and what to look for. Okay? Okay. Bye, guys.